Hello and welcome to AI Tool Sneak Peek, our weekly series in which we show and tell some cool AI tool capabilities. So today I'm going to be talking about how to get end-to-end tasks done using Genspark Super Agents. In 2025 beyond, we are really entering, though gradually, the era of AI agents. Think of AI agents as autonomous system that can help us achieve the goal that we have chosen. But I have used a term here called a super agent. So what really is super agent? Super agents are new generation of highly autonomous intelligence AI system designed to perform complex multi-step goal-oriented tasks with minimal human intervention. And if this definition sounds like a mouthful, I'm going to be showing how how of this and seeing this entire concept in action very shortly. One of the characteristics of super agent is that they have this ability to call multiple agents on the fly to get the job done. And one of the companies that have done a remarkable job recently is a company named Genspark, who have come up with their own concept of super agent, a tool called super agent that can help us do a lot of stuff just at a click of button. When I say a lot of stuff, for example, the current chatbots have a limitation. They are excellent at producing an output, which can be in form of a text, it can be in form of a document, it can be in form of a image, etc. But that output that these tools produced are really in isolation from the entire workflow that a person is working on. For example, if you are a marketing leader and your goal is to come up with a successful campaign, what the current chatbots help you do is to generate portions of those, like it can generate an email, it can generate a campaign title, it can generate a campaign plan, but they are not stitched together in one flow. And this is what super agents actually helps you do. Genspark, for example, has around 80 built-in tools that can help you deal with handle various real-world actions. So in order to access Genspark, what you need to do is to go to genspark.ai and you see an interface like this, which is looking quite a familiar interface, like it is much like ChatGPT is. Like there is a text box where you can put in your prompt and you can really go ahead with that. And on the left hand side, you have various options which are there. So today I'm interested in talking more about super agent, but there are a lot of other stuff also which are there. So what you need to do is you need to just put a prompt. I had already copied a prompt that research the electric vehicle market in 2025, focusing on key players, market size, technological trends, and create detailed report and a 10-slide presentation summarizing the findings with charts and visuals. So this is the action that we are giving to the to the super agent to do the stuff. As you can see, it's not only generating the research but also coming up with an output that I can eventually use for the purposes to present to the leadership, etc. And all that I need to do is to just hit enter, and the super agent will come into the action. Of course, for the purposes of this demo, I had already run this entire prompt, and I'd like to just try and show you the output that it looks like. I think it took more than 10 minutes for it to complete the job. And this is one of the things with today's agents, that they are uh, pretty good at handling longer term tasks. They no longer are used only for a few second tasks, but more than 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I have seen agents go deeper and do the job. So if I click on this is a task which it had already executed. And uh, I just clicked on this, and I'll just walk you through the output which is there. So you could see uh, at a different times, it is calling the inbuilt tool which is already there. You could see what kind of websites it went to do the research, and and it is doing reading. It did a parallel search, then it is doing reading of the outputs that got the websites that came. It gathered information, it did the research, and then it starts to create the presentation, which is here, and then it produces an HTML report. So all in all, this entire action, Super Agent called three agents internally. What were the three agents? Number one, deep research agent, which did the entire research going to the websites. Second is data analytics agent, which did the analysis of the data to come up with some numbers that we'll see in the presentation shortly. And the third is the slide agent, the AI slides agent that you can see being in action here. Okay. So, okay, for some reason, this is not loading up as I would have expected it to. And let me see if I click on edit slides, does it show me a better view? I'll let the slides load up. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. For every slide, as you can see, there is a thinking, it shows the thinking trail that it used to generate the slide, and all the number churning that you're seeing here, it is done by the analytics agent. Okay, I'll just refresh the page for the one last time to see if the report shows up, but and I do hope it does. Okay, it is not showing up right now. But I'd encourage you to try this agent out yourself. And while I figure out why the presentation is not showing up here, so using, and just to repeat it, to use Genspark agent, what we need to do is to go to genspark.ai, and you click on Super Agent on the left hand side, and you just input your prompt here, and you will see the result. The prompt like the one that I showed, or any other research that you want to do. Um, and do share in comments how did the output show. The future, I believe, is going to be increasingly agentic, and this is just one of the glimpses into how the mundane tasks that we had spent so much of time doing, the agents can help us do these faster, do these better. Thank you so much for your time and attention. And I'll be back next week. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye.